What is up, guys? Welcome back to my new video. Today I'll be talking about which Xbox 360 racing games are still active in 2026. Even though there are a lot of games that have been shutting down the last couple years due to licensing issues and the lack of players, there are still a lot of games you could still play in 2026, and we're gonna check out and see which games are still active. So yeah, let's get started, guys. So here we have Forza Motorsport 2. This game, it's a bit shocking to be honest, because if you go to the multiplayer, it actually works. You could still access to a lot of the things. You could still like access the auction house, and you could also look at the scoreboards. I don't know why it's all there. You could look at the scoreboards, which actually work. It's pretty crazy. But the most important thing is the game still working? Let's check it out. Let's check out this exhibition mode. Let's go to quick match, see if we can find any lobbies. No games were found. Alright, let's go to career race, see if we could find a quick match over here. No games were found. That's interesting. What about this tournaments mode? Alright, so I tried finding lobbies for this game and I couldn't find any lobbies, so unfortunately this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Forza Motorsport 3. Now, it's a pretty fun game and it's probably one of my favorite Forza Motorsports. But this game is actually a bit different from Forza Motorsport 2 because this game, you have a lot of stuff is actually shut down. So like leaderboards is not available. The storefront was not available. It used to be available back like in 2019, 2020 and before, but now it's closed, so you cannot play that anymore. But you can play online because it's a peer-to-peer network. Basically, you don't have any servers. But yeah, let's see if we could find any lobbies. As you can see, there's like a description. It says players racing. It says 0 players. Let's see if that's true. And yeah, we're gonna see if anyone will join my lobby in this game. So I will try to find online lobbies, but unfortunately no one will join my game, so this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Forza Motorsport 4. Now, the last I checked out this game on this channel, it was actually still active. I still found like players, but it is kind of similar to Motorsport 3. You cannot use a lot of the game features in this game. Like a lot of stuff is closed now, so that's kind of unfortunate. But you could still play online, which is absolutely amazing because the online in this game is actually really good. But let's see if we could find a online game. Let's see if anyone's playing quick match. Of course no one's playing that. Let's leave and see if we could find any created user races. So yeah, let's see if we could find any games. Alright, so unfortunately, I tried to host my own game and find a lot of games, and unfortunately I cannot find any. And a lot of the times when I would play this game, I would usually find like few people, so you might be lucky when you play this game during certain times of the day. Maybe I just got unlucky, but This game is kinda dying, and you might find lobbies, but in this case I didn't, so it's kind of active, but it's also kinda dead. So yeah, it's somewhat playable, but also not really. So this is how it's doing 2026. So here we have Forza Horizon. Last time I checked out this game, it was still pretty active, so let's see if we could find a game. And it's kind of similar to Forza Motorsport 3 and 4 in terms of the servers. Like where it says Horizon server, ignore that. You could still play online, which is a very good thing, obviously. So yeah, let's check out what game modes are still active in 2026. Oh, I actually found 2 lobbies. Let's just join this one. So we could just jump in this game, which is pretty cool. No, I am playing this on the Series X, so it might be different. But if you want to play this game in 2026, this game is still active. It might not be all game modes, but yeah, it's still kind of active. And if you saw that, there was like 2 lobbies in this game. So yeah, if you want to play this game, it's still active in 2026. Alright, so here we have Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the very original version. Now, it is a lot better than on PS3 because the Xbox 360 version, there was like a free update where you would be able to get like an online pass for free. It has been patched properly. I don't know if you could still get it because I heard Microsoft discontinued or something like that, but if you did it before, you could still play this game online, which is a pretty cool thing. But anyway, let's see if we could find any matches in this game. I mean, it is kind of confusing because like it would just be quick match in any lobby. You have to search individual, which kind of sucks. But anyway, let's see if we could find any lobbies right now. So as you can see over here, I tried finding a lot of the lobbies. Now unfortunately this game is pretty much dead, and the only way to play it is if you really want to play it, then I'd say basically just find people to play with friends, and that is the only way, unfortunately. But if you have an Xbox One or any modern console or device, I'd say get the remaster version because that game has really good matchmaking and you don't have all this garbage friends, join friends, and all this friends thing. It's just normal. So yeah, this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Need for Speed Most Wanted. It's a pretty fun game, and this is the only other Need for Speed game that's actually still online on the Xbox 360 because Rivals has actually been shut down for quite a few months now, and all the other Need for Speed games also. So this and Hot Pursuit Original are the only games that are still online now. So because of this, let's see if people are still playing this game online. So yeah, let's check it out. No games found. Alright, let's see if I host my own game, and let's see if people will join them now. So yeah, let's check it out. So I don't know what's up with this game, but I tried hosting my own game and see if anyone would join. I tested it for like a few minutes, but unfortunately no one is joining my game. So this game is pretty much dead, at least just on the Xbox 360. Alright, so here we have Dirt, the 2007 version. I've played this last year, but I don't remember much about it. So let's see if this game is still active in 2026. So yeah, it's a interesting game. I've never really played it that much. But yeah, apparently this game is still online, so let's go on Xbox Live, race. We could select all the matches, so I'm just gonna see if we could find any matches. So I tried to find all the online game modes in this game, and the matchmaking is actually pretty confusing. So I thought this and this were the same options, but they're actually two different matchmaking types. So don't be confused about that. But yeah, I tried finding online games for this game, and I just can't find any games. So unfortunately, this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Dirt 2. I don't know why, but when I play this game, my console is just so loud. So yeah, excuse me if it's like really weird. But anyway, let's see if this game is still active. It's a really fun game. I played it for a little bit, and I've seen and I heard like there's still people playing this game apparently. So let's check it out and see if this game is still active in 2026, because this game is a lot different than the first. It's a huge difference. But yeah, we go to Xbox Live, and that's a bit confusing. I have two game modes, but we'll see if we could find any matches. So unfortunately, I tried finding all the game matches, and so for some reason I just can't find any games in this game for some reason. Maybe you have to play sometimes, but so far I've never played this online, so this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Project Gotham Racing 3. I played it in the past, and it's an interesting game. But yeah, let's see if we could still find online lobbies in this game. See if we could join a quick match. No games found. Alright. What happens? I click this mode. Okay. So I guess I have to create my own game and see if anyone will join this game. And yeah, this is a pretty forgotten racing game, so not a lot of people still play it. But let's see if anyone will still join my game. So unfortunately, I tried finding this game, but unfortunately no one is playing it, so this game is dead right now. Alright, so here we have Project Gotham Racing 4. This game is a lot different compared to Project Gotham Racing 3. But yeah, let's see if we could if this game is still active on Xbox Live. Let's go to race. See if we could find any matches. Alright, let's see if we could find any matches. No custom games found. No. Just see if we could find any matches right now. So I tried finding a lot of the games in this game, and the matchmaking is kind of confusing if I'm being honest. But yeah, because of this, I feel like this game it's kind of hard to navigate overall. And this game, I couldn't find any lobbies, so this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have MX versus ATV Alive. Um, I played this game in the past and it was still pretty active, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let's see if we could find any lobbies right now. So I tried finding lobbies, and right now, as of playing, I couldn't find any lobbies, but at the same time, I couldn't speak for it because there are a bunch of these like lobbies where it's like ATV and pro level lobbies, so I have no clue if those are active, and I can only play the beginning lobbies, so this game might be active during some days, but for this game, it's kind of playable, but at the same time, it's kind of dead in 2026. So here we have MX versus ATV Supercross, and oh man, this game is a lot different than the Xbox One version, so let's see if this game is still active on Xbox 360 in 2026. So I tried finding lobbies for this game, and unfortunately I couldn't find any games, and it's kind of a similar issue where it's like this game is not even backwards compatible with like the Xbox One, and a lot of the lobbies are locked behind track packs, and it sucks because the Xbox 360 store is shut down, so you cannot buy this even anymore. And in this game overall, it's not a very good port. It's missing a lot of stuff, unlike the Xbox One version. So this is why this game is pretty much dead in 2026. So here we have Joyride Turbo. It's a pretty fun game, and I did play this in the past, and it was quite active still, which is pretty cool. But let's see if it's active right now. So let's go to public race, and let's see if we could find any Xbox Live session over here. Oh no way, we actually found the game. That's really cool. We got one other player, which is really cool. No, we actually got 3 other people. They're like split screen because they have the same name, but I have a 2. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, that is pretty cool. I never always found a game during like some certain times, but if you try to be very careful, and if you play this game during sometimes like the peak hours, then you'll definitely find this game, and you'll definitely find online players. So yeah, overall this game is still active. So another game that I played last year, it wasn't really active, and I'm going to test this out because one of my viewers actually said that this game you could actually find some players during like certain hours. So let's see if this is actually true. So let's go to Xbox Live, let's go to Quick Cruise, and see if anyone will join my game over here. Okay, oh, we actually got 2 other people. Now that's pretty cool. That's really interesting because the last time I checked out this game, I didn't find any people. Now I am playing this game like on Xbox Series X, so it might be different from the 360. Oh yeah, so you have one other person over here, so yeah. Even though they're not doing anything, you could still at least find people. And this game, by the way, has like a ton of modes, so you might find games, but yeah, this game is quite active. So the last game we're checking out today is Split Second. This game, when I checked out, was also very active. But yeah, let's go to Xbox Live. Let's go to race and see if we could find any session over here. Okay, we actually got 4 other people over here. That's pretty cool. What's interesting is like some very rarely I try to play this game and it's like I didn't find any lobby, but most of the time you will find a lobby like this, and if you play during the peak hours, this is what the average lobby looks like. So let's get into the race. Alright, so as you can see over here, we joined the race, and one thing I definitely noticed is that over here, what I'm playing right now, is that some of the peak players, when I checked out last year, they're actually the same people that play this game. So yeah, this game definitely has a small community of players, and this game is really healthy, and if you want to play this game, it's still very active, and it is quite hard though. It has a lot of really good players, so keep an eye about that, but overall, this game is still active. Alright guys, that is gonna be pretty much it for this video. Overall, I did expect a lot more games to be active this year, and it really seems that the only games that are active are more of the popular games and backwards compatible, especially because it increases the player base. But overall, it's really sad and it sucks to see that the console is dying, because the Xbox 360 is such a good console overall. But yeah, that is pretty much it, and that is all I have for you today. Let me know if I should cover other consoles, like anything else. So let me know down below. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Until next time, peace out guys.